Where the hell did they come from?
I'm a big mouse! Hey, I ain't Meddling mouse!
Almost there, Jackie. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Enemy! Meddling mouse! Razor beam! You are! Stop!
Ah, namaste, traveler. What brings you to this ancient place of learning?
It's a basement. Under a brand new opera house.
Semantics ain't gonna get you across that death trap, Chief.
It's a shallow pit. Full of garbage and...
Look, pal, you wanna learn? Or do you wanna stand there flapping your gums? I got deep stuntman thoughts to ponder.
Yeah, all right. Enlighten me, maestro.
Now, listen closely. This here's an ancient technique passed down by a legendary stunt guru back in New Rotterdam. Changed my life. Cost me 3 ribs, but changed my life. Here's the deal. When you jump, just act like you didn't. Clear your mind. No thoughts, no fear, no gravity. Then, when you forget you're midair, jump again. Works like a charm.
Gotta be the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Nah, that's dumb work, Chief. The great wheel of infinite cheddar. You just gotta believe. Now get out there and defy physics. No need to thank me.
All right, sure, why not? Certainly trusted worse advice. Back on track, now with new tricks. All right, let's shut this thing down and make it nice and useless. Jack Pepper saves the day and somehow starts an actor's strike. At least Stilton did get blown to Kingdom Come.
Will, find you! Oh.
Hot. Oh.
Razor Wheels! There you are!
Almost there.
The enemy! That hurt! I feel...
So close and yet no cheese stick. A better end for a private
Leave the drama for the pros, eh? Just give me... a second. There we go.
Thanks, pal. I almost got roasted back there.
It comes with the territory. You step on stage, you get roasted. Anyway, you saved my skin back there from those extras, so, quid pro quo.
Told you they weren't extras. These were real bad guys with real bad intentions. Now about Bandle.
Look, Detective, I'd love to help, but I don't know much. We mostly just knock back cold ones downtown. Besides, it's not like he hasn't gone off the grid before.
Not like this. Not mid-performance. Steve doesn't just vanish. He orchestrates it, turns it into a spectacle. This is different. I've known him a long time. We went through hell together. Back in the old world.
Wade. Damn! You're the Jack Pepper? The trench sweeper? The...
I'm touched, but let's not do the highlight reel now, okay? Look, you don't know where he is? Fine. But you gotta know something. Where he goes, what he's into lately.
Well, he's been keeping to himself mostly. Doubt he's ever brought anyone home from Tinsel's. But when he's had a few cold fondues, he gets into some real fringe esoteric crap. Even mentioned having a lab under his mansion, sworn to secrecy on it.
Secret lab, huh? Sounds like a long shot, but... You know where that mansion is?
Sorry, Detective, but he's been worryingly private. selective about who gets close.
Yeah, figures. Thanks for the intel, stage designer.
Yeah, good luck. And bring Steve back.
I had my next stop lined up, but not a clue where it was. She's crazy. Must be some upper thing. Haven't seen Steve in ages. No idea where he's been living these days. Best I just start laying down the clues. Guess Tammy's little workshop makeover ain't quite finished yet.
And give the car a proper wash. I'll be here for a bit.
Corny? What's he doing here? Yeah, I don't know.
Jack! Good to see you, buddy.
Likewise, Cornelius. You are in a surprisingly good mood for someone who just dodged an assassination attempt.
Oh, well, comes with the territory when you're chasing high office. While that whole affair at the opera was most unfortunate, it was ultimately good for business.
No kidding. How so?
You were a real wild card, my boy. Quite the performance, as always. You put those goons right in the spotlight, and now they're ducking for cover. Good for me. Great for the polls. But what were you doing there in the first place?
Chasing a magician who vanished off script. Boom. Gone. Not just any magician either. The magician. Steve Bandel.
What? Steve's gone?
Like a fart in the wind. And now I'm stuck following a trail of stale blue cheese crumbs.
Most interesting. So, What did you find?
Not much so far, just running down places he might have slipped off to. You got any ideas?
Oh, I know Steve's hangouts are all right.
Of course you do.
Better yet, I think I know just the one you're after. He did some soul-searching at that mansion on the outskirts of Mouseburg. The address... here.
Why, Cornelius, you just made my job a whole lot easier.
Well, you did save my life, after all, right?
Yeah, more than once.
Jack,
Wanda?
so, I hear you made quite a scene.
Yeah, tell me about it.
On the contrary, my dear Pepper, you tell me. What'd you uncover amidst your big stage debut?
Well, turns out our missing magician had some skeletons in the closet. And it wasn't just Betty's. Get this. Apparently this scoundrel has a secret lab.
Oh, where is it?
Underneath his mansion. At least that's what the stage designer claims.
Well, what are you standing around for then? Go sniff out some clues. Spoiled cheese, evil lab rats, whatever you can dig up.
You're not my boss, right?